Welcome to the Stronger Bodyweight Workout Series 2. My name is Lachlan, I'm 25 years old, 77 kilograms, and 6'1" tall. We want to change the status quo of the fitness industry, where instead of going to the gym and doing weights, we want you to go and do bodyweight training. It's so much more rewarding, it's healthier. You can use weights to supplement your strength, to build up to those harder bodyweight skills. And we love it. Word. This series will follow our training towards a specific list of goals. I'll be training alongside Tyson here. He has his own list of goals, so we'll be working together to achieve them. Each episode will follow 1 week of training, and each week will explore different topics. For example, this first week we'll be explaining the program itself and the reasoning behind it. As you'll notice in our training schedule, we're training 6 days a week, and every day we're doing multiple different workouts. Each episode will show you one workout from each of the categories that week. On to the goals. This series, I've selected 5 fewer goals than I usually would, so I can focus on them and achieve them to a really strong degree before moving on to others. I selected these goals not just on the skill itself, but on the carryover that skill will give me on all different other types of skills. For example, the full planche. This skill is just epic to behold, and it's really an essential shape to have in gymnastics, particularly on the rings. And achieving this on the parallel bars will be the first step of me achieving it on the rings at a later stage. The Azarian. This is about getting stronger in my cross shape and being able to enter it from different positions. Again, achieving this will just make my cross so much stronger, and it should lead to other skills such as cross press and Azarian to multis in the future. V-sit, again a cool shape. It leads on to skills such as the mana, and it really enforces you to have a strong compression body shape, which carries over into really all skills you can think of, in press handstands, in hike dismounts, so many skills in gymnastics. And finally, the middle splits. Now this is obviously another cool skill just to see it by itself, but again, it carries over into so many skills. Stall to press on floor, straddle planche is much easier to have a strong split. So it's going to help me in all different areas, as well as being a cool skill in its own right. Before starting the series, I film my attempts at each of these skills, so you have a good understanding of my current ability in each. On to the strength program itself. This program is completely different to anything we've ever done before, and it was written by Niall Wilson. Niall is a world-class gymnast, and last year he was Commonwealth Games champion on the high bar, as well as coming 4th at the World Championships, also on high bar. He's only 19 years old, so I'm really excited to see the things he's going to be achieving very soon. Check out Niall's channel. He posts a lot of great videos. Some of them are just day in the life training videos, others are focused on training tips and technique, and it's sure to inspire you with your own training. As Tyson is my training partner for this series, make sure you check out his channel to see his workouts.
We both come from different backgrounds. Lachlan more competitive gymnastics. I myself am a weightlifter, so the structure of this gymnastics-like program is somewhat foreign to me. So watching my journey will help people that are also a beginner to gymnastics-like training, and will help benefit you in terms of giving you new ideas on how to tackle gymnastics training yourself.
We're going to kick things off with a beautiful 6 a.m. session at Gladesville. We've both just read the program, and we're very much still coming to terms with learning about what exercise is what, how frequently we're training, all that kind of thing. So enjoy the first session. We've just arrived at Gladesville this morning, and we are going to be starting off with the trunk capacity part of the workout.
We're doing trunk capacity, ring sequence and cuff capacity, fitting it all in.
We're going to knock it all out in a single session. It's just more efficient for us.
Mate.
You know you're at Gladesville and you got these babies around. We're having BCAAs during this workout today. I wasn't able to have breakfast before we came. so early. So instead, we're just making sure that we don't go catabolic.
Hey guys, I'll be joining the workout today. Yes! Three, two, one, go.
The question is, who has more art? 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, go. Change. Is that it? Yeah, change. Change. Oh, that was harder than I expected. Just straight into it. Change. That's it. Oh my gosh, I'm suck at that. It was like we were sitting on the floor at the end there. 2, 1.
Ah, just top.
Yeah, but you've got to get your shoulders off the floor. Yeah, they're off. I'd like this as much as you can. Yeah, good. 3, 2, 1, change. Two, one, change. This is hard. Oh man, I felt the lower back arching. My abs failed unfortunately on the dish.
Yeah, me too.
I was trying to really bring my hands down to fix it up, but then as I brought them back, it just failed again.
Definitely need to do more of this stuff. Because you do it in the two parts, I try to make each part accentuated. Like on the shoulders, I try to really have a nice shape. And on the same with the bottom, so. You can make dish harder by just doing a better shape. Like you can obviously be pretty flat or you can be quite round. I'm so keen to get on the rings. We're doing this before the ring sequence, but as you would all know, we love the hard ring strength, and that's what's coming next. So here we are, the rings, baby. What I've been waiting for all this time. I just realized I can't do kip to multis on these rings because just the way the supporting cables go, it impedes you in certain directions. Niall wrote this program with the intention of us spotting each other on the rings. Just because we have access to the Dream Machine and we're at the start of this program, we want to make it a little bit easier by using the Dream Machine. But in future, we'll do it with Spot instead.
go. Come on, man. Easy day. Come on. Stronger.
No, you're one crazy mother. Yeah, that was good, man. Mainly feeling it in this little area right here. I had tendonitis in my right shoulder last year, as you'd all know from the gymnastics series. However, in the last, I think it's been 2-3 months, my left shoulder's been a bit annoying, pretty much in the position where you inlocate, just in that little range there. And I feel like it's just a specific rotator cuff muscle is tight. So I've been working on my mobility a lot. And the only time I really feel it now is when I go from Maltese to back lever. For some reason that motion of being forward pushing and coming back is slightly uncomfortable. I've been working mobility a lot and conditioning it, and now just then that was really nice. Like it felt slightly tight but also kind of nice to activate it. We just got home from our first session. We're finishing with cuff capacity work. So we're starting with this external rotation. So with this, it's important, you don't want to engage the deltoid because we're trying to target rotator cuff here, not the shoulder. So instead what I try and do is I try and feel that the actual shoulder is relaxed, and the only thing I'm using is deeper within the shoulder, which is the rotator cuff. So if you have a friend, you can get them to actually push your shoulder and feel if it's flexing, and if it is, obviously you need to change how you feel so that you don't activate the shoulder. I try and engage the trap and the lat to lock it. This is actually a lot more uncomfortable on this left shoulder. It's actually really nice to give the rotator cuff attention like this. Most of the time when you're doing hard strength, obviously there's so many muscles involved, you don't really think about it, but it's nice to isolate it, and it's really, really important as well. It's quite a nice way to spend a Tuesday morning. I feel the delta working pretty hard, even the traps, but it's obviously good to even out that cross work as well. Oh. Again, I feel like the last part of the range of motion is very important, where you really want to make sure you try and stretch your shoulder out. I feel like that's the part where I most engage the rotator cuff. I feel this is what I've been missing. We do a lot of cross planche, all that kind of stuff, pushing like that. But I, in the past, haven't really taken the time to work that pull. That's it for the first workout. I really enjoyed it. I really liked that final rotator cuff focus. It's really important to have that. It's now time to start the all-important recovery process. We're having protein and creatine as recovery today. We'll go through exactly what supplements we're taking, when we're taking them, why we're taking them, all the information you need in week 2, so stay tuned for that. We're also going to be going through a whole week of eating in week 2. That's one way to do it. Oh, I kind of slipped. Nice. That tastes really good. That tastes really good.
We used the hydro waste scoop for beta alanine. Like, yeah.
2 servings protein.
Very rough scoops there.
Yeah, I tried to like fix it. Whatever. Now we're gonna try the turbo chocolate hydro wave.
The turbo haka. You haven't heard of it?
Kind of hurt my feet stomping that hard.